Welcome back, everyone, to another thrilling episode of Capone's Flight Empire. I'm Toby, your guide, and today we are stepping into a new era of aviation as Capone takes on a major milestone, his first full flight in virtual reality.
Ladies and gentlemen, boarding is now permitted. Welcome aboard.
We'll go, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Ladies and gents, be welcome.
Nice to meet you, Captain. I'll need to make some calls. I hope the signal hold up. If you could make sure it's good, I'd really appreciate, Captain. Thanks.
That's right. Every single part of today's mission will be flown from inside the MetaQuest 3 VR headset, fully immersing him in the skies like never before. And if that wasn't exciting enough, this also marks the debut flight of the Cirrus Vision Jet G2 for Capone's Lux Travel, our high-end VIP charter service.
Good morning, Cap. Today you've got the pleasure of taking Mrs. Harris to Hereford. She's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for her. Provide her with the finest service on behalf of our company. I know I can count on you. Have a good flight, Captain.
The mission today is a prestigious VIP taxi flight, something that's right at home for our luxury fleet. We're flying from Dillant-Hopkins Airport in Keene, New Hampshire, to a private airstrip at Bear Creek Mountain Resort in Pennsylvania. And this isn't just any flight. Our client, Mrs. Jessica Harris, is one of the wealthiest and most influential women in high fashion, and she's traveling with her two equally high-profile best friends, Veronica Sinclair and Isabella Moreau. The three of them are headed to an exclusive, invitation-only gala event, and their schedule is so tight that commercial airlines aren't even an option. They need speed, comfort, and privacy, all of which the Cirrus Vision Jet G2 delivers effortlessly. Our departure is scheduled for 9:54 a.m., and the weather conditions are looking excellent, with 11 nautical miles of visibility, perfect for an ultra-smooth, scenic journey over the northeastern United States. This flight will showcase not only the power and elegance of the Vision Jet, but also the cutting-edge realism of VR aviation, as Capone navigates through a fully immersive cockpit experience. But before we get into all of that, let's take a moment to catch up on the state of Capone's flight empire and everything that's led us to this moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and welcome aboard this first-class wings flight to Hereford. I'm your captain and pilot today. Estimated flight time is 41 minutes. We're on time for departure, waiting for takeoff clearance. I'll keep you informed during the flight if anything important comes up. Thank you.
It has been a long and fascinating journey building this empire, and every episode has been a stepping stone towards something greater. As many of you remember, Capone's Lux Travel suffered a devastating blow when we lost the Diamond DA-62 in a crash over the French Alps. That aircraft was the heart of our VIP service, and losing it meant we had to start from scratch. But setbacks don't define us. How we rebuild and innovate does. Since then, we've made strategic moves to expand our fleet, balancing luxury, cargo, and tourism. Our scenic tour division, Capone's Sky Tours, has continued to thrive with the trusty Cessna 172 and the Gumball Cabri G2 helicopter, providing breathtaking aerial experiences. Meanwhile, our cargo fleet has seen major advancements with the recent acquisition of the Viking Air Limited DHC-2 Beaver, which Capone flew in a challenging dispatch mission over Japan in episode 43. But today's flight? This is something entirely different. This isn't just about business. It's about pushing the boundaries of flight simulation. Capone isn't just sitting at a desk with a joystick anymore. He's fully inside the cockpit, seeing every switch, dial, and runway as if he were physically there. The Quest 3 VR headset has taken this experience to a whole new level, making this one of the most realistic and immersive episodes we've ever filmed. Our journey begins at Dillant-Hopkins Airport, located in Keene, New Hampshire. This airport is more than just a regional airstrip. It carries decades of history dating back to World War II, when it was initially developed as a military training airfield. After the war, it transitioned into a civilian airport, serving as an important hub for corporate aviation, private flights, and pilot training. One of the most fascinating things about Dillant-Hopkins Airport is how it has maintained its classic aviation heritage. You can still find remnants of its past, from the original military-style hangars to the beautifully restored vintage aircraft that occasionally make appearances here. Over the years, it has hosted air shows, flight demonstrations, and even experimental aircraft tests, making it an integral part of New England's aviation history. The airport features a 5,500-foot runway, which is more than enough for our Cirrus Vision Jet G2 to make a smooth takeoff. The FBO here provides top-tier services, ensuring that every private aircraft, especially one catering to VIP clientele, gets the highest level of attention. As Capone runs through his pre-flight checks, the Vision Jet's sleek, frameless cockpit windows reflect the morning light, and the engine hums with the promise of turbofan-powered luxury. This aircraft isn't just another plane. It's a symbol of modern innovation in private aviation, and it's about to take flight in Capone's flight empire for the very first time.
Kilo Echo Echo November traffic November 489er64, taking off runway 2 west departure.
Let's shift our focus to the star of today's flight, the Cirrus Vision Jet G2. If there's one aircraft that perfectly represents the future of private aviation, it's the Cirrus Vision Jet G2. This jet is revolutionary, not because it's the biggest, fastest, or most expensive, but because it brings luxury, efficiency, and cutting-edge technology into a category of its own.
Boston Center November 489er64 is type 1 miles north of Kilo Echo Echo November 900 feet. Request flight following.
November 489er64 Boston Center. Squawk 0011.
Squawk 00119er64.
9er64 radar contact 2 miles north of Kilo Echo Echo November 2,200 feet altimeter tree 027.
Roger, Niner 6-4. Boston Center, November 489er 2 miles southeast of 14 November Hotel, 3,300 foot. Request IFR to Papa Alpha Tree Fife, ready to copy.
November 489er is cleared to Papa Alpha Tree Fife Airport as filed. Squawk 0011.
November 489er cleared to Papa Alpha Tree Fife Airport as filed. Squawk 0011.
Niner 6-4 readback correct. Radar contact 4,500 feet altimeter tree 0. 28 turn left heading tree 40 resume own navigation climb and maintain FL 200.
Turn left heading tree 40, resume on navigation climb and maintain FL 20, 0964.
Cirrus Aircraft, best known for their SR series of high-performance piston aircraft, made history when they introduced the Vision Jet, the world's first single-engine personal jet. Unlike traditional business jets that rely on 2 or more engines, the Vision Jet is powered by a single Williams FJ335A turbofan engine, mounted on the upper fuselage just behind the cockpit. This unique design provides exceptional fuel efficiency, reduced operating costs, and a quieter, more comfortable ride, something our VIP passengers will certainly appreciate today. One of the defining features of this jet is its Cirrus Perspective Touch Plus avionics suite, developed in collaboration with Garmin. The glass cockpit layout, dominated by its huge touchscreen displays, offers intuitive controls that make flying a single pilot jet more accessible than ever. And let's not forget the legendary Cirrus Airframe Parachute System, CAPS, a built-in safety parachute that can deploy to bring the entire aircraft down safely in the event of an emergency. This is a game changer, making the Vision Jet one of the safest private jets ever built, with a max cruise speed of 311 knots, 358 miles per hour, a range of 1,275 nautical miles, and a service ceiling of 31,000 feet. This jet is perfect for regional VIP flights like today's mission. It's luxurious, compact, and designed for passenger comfort, featuring large cabin windows, reclining leather seats, and a pressurized cabin for smooth, turbulence-free travel. The Cirrus Vision Jet G2 has quickly become a favorite among tech moguls, celebrities, and high-net-worth individuals who need a fast and efficient way to travel without the burden of managing a larger corporate jet. The New Hampshire landscape unfolds below, a patchwork of dense forests, winding rivers, and charming small towns, all covered in the soft golden hues of the morning sun. From the cockpit, the view is breathtaking. But what makes today's takeoff truly extraordinary is that Capone is experiencing all of this through the MetaQuest 3 VR headset, making it feel as though he is physically inside the aircraft. Every instrument, every switch, every cloud drifting past the windshield, it's all rendered in stunning virtual reality, creating an unparalleled level of immersion. as we climb to our cruise altitude of 28,000 feet. Let's take a closer look at the beautiful terrain beneath us. The first region we pass over is southern New Hampshire, a landscape characterized by rolling hills, thick forests, and a deep colonial history. This area was one of the first settled regions in the United States, and even today, you can spot historic mill towns and centuries-old farms dotting the countryside. Moving southwest, we cross into Vermont, home to the Green Mountains, a range that stretches across the state and is known for its vibrant fall foliage, rugged hiking trails, and world-class ski resorts. From the air, the mountains form a breathtaking contrast against the blue-gray rivers that weave through the valleys below. Soon, we're soaring over Albany, New York, the state capital. Albany has been a hub of trade and politics since the early 1600s, and its downtown skyline reflects a mix of historic and modern architecture, with buildings dating back to Dutch colonial times, standing alongside gleaming skyscrapers. Further along our route, we enter Pennsylvania, passing over the scenic Lehigh Valley, a region that played a critical role in the Industrial Revolution. From this altitude, we can see the remnants of old steel mills, now transformed into museums, casinos, and entertainment venues.
Niner 64, please expedite your climb FL200. Niner 64 contact center on 132. 65. Good day.
132, 65964.
November 48 Niner 64 center radar contact. Continue to WAZIB.
Now let's talk about our VIP clients. These women are not just passengers. They're powerhouses in their respective industries, and flying private is simply part of their lifestyle. Mrs. Jessica Harris, our primary client, is a fashion mogul and the CEO of one of the world's most exclusive designer brands. She built her empire from the ground up, starting as a seamstress in her mother's small boutique, before launching a global luxury fashion house catering to celebrities, royalty, and billionaires. Her name is synonymous with elegance, and she never travels without her signature designer sunglasses and an entourage of stylists and assistants. Though today, it's just her two closest friends accompanying her. Veronica Sinclair, on the other hand, is a renowned art dealer specializing in 18th century European masterpieces. She owns private galleries in Paris, New York, and London, and she has an uncanny ability to acquire pieces that no one else can. Her clients include some of the most prestigious museums and collectors in the world, and she's known for pulling the strings behind some of the biggest art deals in history. And then there's Isabella Moreau, the venture capitalist with a Midas touch. She's made her fortune investing in tech startups, luxury hotels, and even space tourism ventures. She's one of the first people who booked a ticket for a future commercial spaceflight, proving that for her, the sky is not the limit. With a net worth stretching into the billions, she has access to the most exclusive clubs, private islands, and global power circles. Yet she still enjoys the simplicity of a fine glass of vintage Bordeaux during her travels. Together, these three women are unstoppable, and today they are trusting Capone's Lux Travel to get them to their next event in both style and speed.
Niner 64, please expedite your climb FL200. Niner 64, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain FL200. Niner 64, please acknowledge.
Descend and maintain FL200, Niner 64.
please expedite your descent FL200. Niner 64, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain FL200.
Climb and maintain FL20, Niner 64.
Niner 64, please expedite your climb FL200. 964, contact Boston Center on 134. Tree. Good day.
134. Tree for Niner 64.
November 48, Niner 64 Boston Center radar contact. Continue to WASM.
Boston Center Niner 64. Request FL 280.
Niner 64 climb and maintain FL 280.
Climb and maintain FL 280 Niner 64.
964, please expedite your climb, FL 280. 964, descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet, 964.
Niner 6-4, contact New York Center on 132. 6. Good day.
132. 6 for Niner 64. New York Center, November 48 Niner 64 is at FL 280, descending 15,000 feet.
November 48 Niner 6 for New York Center, radar contact. Continue. Niner 6-4, climb and maintain FL 280.
Climb and maintain FL 280, Niner 64.
Niner 6-4, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
New York Center, Niner 64. Cancel IFR at this time.
Niner 6-4 IFR flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
York Center November 489er64 is type 2 miles northwest of 2 November Juliet 6 FL 280. Request flight following.
November 489er6 for New York Center. Squawk 1226.
Squawk 1226 9er64.
9er64 radar contact 2 miles west of 2 November Juliet 6 FL 275. Niner 6-4, did you copy?
Roger, 9er64. New York Center November 489er64 1 miles east of November 4 Tree FL 280. Request IFR to Papa Alpha Tree Fife. Ready to copy.
November 489er64 is cleared to Papa Alpha Tree Fife Airport as filed. Squawk 1226.
November 489er64 cleared to Papa Alpha Tree Fife Airport as filed. Squawk 1226.
9er64 read back correct. Radar contact FL 275. Turn left heading 225, resume, own navigation climb, and maintain FL 280.
Turn left heading 225, resume on navigation climb, and maintain FL 280 9er64.
9er64 descend and maintain 2,600 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,600 feet 9er64.
As we begin our descent, the Pocono Mountains come into view, a paradise for skiers, hikers, and luxury vacationers. The terrain here is rugged yet serene, with pristine lakes and dense forests stretching as far as the eye can see. Finally, we approach our destination, Bear Creek Mountain Resort, a high-end winter resort nestled in the heart of eastern Pennsylvania. The resort's private airstrip is one of the most exclusive in the region, catering only to private jets, helicopters, and charter aircraft.
Niner 6-4, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
New York Center 964 would like to cancel IFR.
964 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate, sink rate.
Now let's talk about what makes this episode truly groundbreaking. Capone is flying this entire mission in virtual reality, using the MetaQuest 3 headset. This isn't just about having a better screen. This is full immersion. The Quest 3 is one of the most advanced VR headsets on the market today, featuring an incredible 2064 by 2208 resolution per eye, making it sharper and clearer than any previous VR headset. The Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processor provides lightning-fast performance, ensuring that every movement in the cockpit feels seamless and responsive. One of the biggest advantages of the Quest 3 is its pass-through mode, which allows Capone to see his real-world controls while still being inside the virtual cockpit. This means he can reach for physical buttons, knobs, and throttle controls without breaking immersion. The hand tracking and improved depth perception make interactions inside the VR cockpit feel natural and intuitive. Why should pilots favor the Quest 3 over other VR headsets? The answer is simple: superior resolution, faster refresh rates, and better comfort for long sessions. Whether you're flying a Cirrus Vision Jet or a commercial airliner, the Quest 3 takes flight simulation to an entirely new level. Descending into Bear Creek Mountain Resort's private airstrip is nothing short of spectacular. The runway is nestled between snow-covered peaks, making it one of the most picturesque landings Capone has ever attempted. With precision handling, he lines up for final approach, the Vision Jet gliding effortlessly toward the runway.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Papa Alpha Tree Fife, traffic November 48964, 2 miles southeast 1300. Ford inbound to land runway Tree 1.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.